All right, shalom, shalom. First up, let's say, call Lord Yahweh, Bashem, Yahshua, Bashem, Kavadash. The most elders, apostles of the great millstone, tell us true citation of elect Israel. This is First Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13. There is no temptation taking you, but such as is commonly to men. Right? See, we gotta, another thing is that the temptation, that you go through, the hell, it's also going through men that's in the world, right? It's just not you that's going through hell, right? Yeah, sure they bug out from it. They're on weed, they're on drugs, right? But it's just not you, going through the hell and tribulation. You always gotta look at your own situation and be like, oh, it could be worse, right? I could have been like this, or I could have been like that. There's examples every day, that you can go out in the world and see. So cherish what you have, because at the end of the day, it's really a blessing. Your hell is your blessing, you know. This hell is really your blessing. To your flesh, this is hell. This is horrible, but to your spirit, this is a blessing, and it loves it, you know. But the Most High is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able. And that's the difference. See, the men of the Lord won't be tempted above what he's able to handle. Okay, the true elect will push through it and do things, righteously to the Lord to the best of their ability. But at the end of the day, they're not going to fall. Okay, they're not going to bug out and go off into the world, preach other doctrines. They're not going to change. The elect will always stay the same. Okay, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. And there you go. So through the tunnel that you're going through the dark tunnel, for the elect, there will always be a light. That way you can get out of it, escape from it. And that's the Lord helping you. We have to be able to see when the Lord is there, when the Lord is helping you, right? See, if we keep on, looking at, carnally, if we keep on looking at everybody else's life, see what they're doing, we also got to remember this is their blessing on this side, right? We got the real blessing. We really have something that's better than everything. And me, I wouldn't change my life for nothing. Because why would I want to have the Lord when he bestowed his blessing upon me to teach his word in truth and sincerity to the best of my ability? And we always gotta, remember that, man. Don't look on, even with other brothers, don't look at other people's stuff, man. Look at what you have and love it and cherish it. And show the Lord that you love it by doing his work, man, by giving praises to him constantly. Show it the respect, So we have to always remember that. And no matter how much hell you go through, the Lord, he has a way out of it for you. Okay? Even at your darkest, at your lowest time, there's a way out of it. Okay? So don't sit there and stumble. Don't ponder about it. Go to the Lord about it. Get to the scriptures. Go. Yeah, for me, watching videos too, it helps. But for me personally, it helps more when I read. So find what helps you, Go to the scriptures, read the book. The Lord, he has a way out of it for you. He's not going to suffer you to be destroyed, no matter how gloomy, or no matter how much darkness is. Do not question the Most High. Do not question his judgment. Right? Do not question what he has out in store for you. Right? Take no thought for tomorrow takes thoughts for itself. So when you have when you have the Lord, don't have no worries for things. You're going to have worries for it, right? You're going to, we ain't perfect. Like I said, your flesh has no faith, but your spirit does. Your flesh is weak, right? But your spirit is willing, right? So we have to always remember that we have to think spiritually. We have to be like, Lord, you're going to get me through it. That don't mean you just sit there and do nothing. You go find a situation to do it. And in the end of the day, Proverbs 20:24, man's goings of the Lord, how can man understand no his own way? Whatever you did, the Lord, he guided you through the right way to do it, and you done it. All this goes in the faith of the Lord. Pray to the Lord. Cast all your cares upon him, for he careth for you. Okay? We have to remember that. This is going to be Romans chapter 8, verse 20. For the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him who have subjected the same in hope. So we wasn't subject to this willingly, hey, shit, when we had to, go through it. This is what the Lord had in store for us. All right. Because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of the Most High. We're going to be delivered from this corruption, right? This flesh. We're going to be delivered from this hell. We're going to be delivered from this. For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now. See, we all groan. We all go through it. We're all calling upon the Lord. We're all going through something. We're all screaming to the Lord about something. We all have our own hells, no matter who you are in this truth. Whether you're apostles on up, the apostles on down. We all got hell that we're going through, And not only they, but ourselves also, which have the first fruits of the Spirit, even we ourselves grown within ourselves, waiting for the adoption, to wit, the redemption of our body. See, even within ourselves, we're having spiritual warfare constantly, waiting on the Lord to take us home. I'm waiting on the Lord to, bring us out of these corruption bodies and give us our glorious body, our real body, For we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope. For what a man seeth, why doeth he yet hope for? See, we're saved by hope. And that's our faith. We're saved by faith. We're saved by hope. And that's why only the elect can do this thing, man, because we don't need to see it. See, we don't got to be like Thomas and, see or feel the Lord. No, this is hope, man. We don't need to see it. We're locked in tunnel vision, For we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope. See, hope that is seen is not hope. So if you need to see something, you don't have hope, you don't have faith in the Lord and Mashiach Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, and that's how you're going to fall, but the elect will. So we have to remember, like I said, through the hell and the torment, that we're going through, we have to be able to see, we have to be able to call upon the Lord, and allow him to help you do it, So yeah, you go out and do it, but at the end of the day, you have to have hope that the Lord, he's sending you to do the right direction, go through the right way. This is also Luke 14:25. There went great multitudes with him, and he turned and said unto them, If any man come to me, and hate not his father and his mother and his wife and his children and brethren and sisters, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. So it's not talking about physically, disrespecting your people. All right, it's a parable. It's not talking about, oh man, fuck them, that bitch, No, it's not talking about doing that. It's talking about having to be able to forsake their ways, So say if you're in the truth and all your people's wicked, it's not saying go off and go, or go fuck them up or go cuss them out, go disrespect them, because that's against the word of the Lord. It's saying that don't do what they do. For me, for an example, you might have a grandparent. You go chill with them, and whenever, it's time to visit them or whatever. If you do, I'm not saying that just for, just speaking, but you go out and you sit there, they're doing Thanksgiving and shit, but you're eating the food, but you're not partaking in their ways. To you, it's another day, okay? You're not over there sitting there doing what they do, holding hands, praying, no. You're forsaking them for what they're doing, right? And you're doing what you need to do for the Lord, That's what that scripture's talking about, right? So if you got to fall You know, if you cannot forsake their ways, if you cannot, be able to break your mother's heart for not wanting to accept a Christmas gift, or for not wanting to celebrate Christmas, or do a big ass celebration, that's what you just got to do. You know, and whosoever doeth not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple. So if you can't bear your cross, you can't be you can't be the Lord's man. I'm speaking, you can't be the Lord's, and for these modern times, you can't be the Lord's elect, right? Because Yahushua was talking to his men, his disciples. For which of you intending to build a tower sitteth not down first and counteth the cost, whether that he have sufficeth to finish it? See, when you get in this thing, you got to be able to, hey, you're going to go through stuff, you're going to make yourself a prey to Satan. So sit down, man. Hey, shit, if you want to do this is real. All right, don't come in this thing, man. If you just want to bullshit, or you just want to go to Passover and get some food, or you just want to be known, all right, I'll go to faith. Don't come in this thing. This ain't for you if you cannot sacrifice, if you can't make sacrifice, if you can't get rid of everything. This ain't for you. If you gonna love something more than the Lord, this ain't for you. Less happily, after he hath laid the foundation and is not able to finish it, all that behold it being to mock him, saying, this man began to build and was not able to finish. Or what king going to make war against another king sitteth not down first and counseleth whether he be able with the 10,000 to meet him that cometh against him with 20,000? See? So coming this thing, that's how this truth is. So you got to really sit here and think, is this something I really want to do until the Lord returns? So don't come in this thing, man, feeling like, trying to dilly-dally, man. No, this is real. You got to know the gravity of what you're trying to get into. Because this thing is very serious. Okay, this is very serious. Or else, whether the others is yet a great way off, like the script said about the kingdom. What do they do before they go to war? They all sit down. Should we go to war with these people? Are we willing to lose this amount of men just to take these riches? You got to count the cost. Or else, whether the others is yet a great way off, he sendeth an ambassage and desireth contention of peace. So likewise, whosoever he be of you that forsaketh not all that he hath, he cannot be my disciple. So you can't be the man of the Lord if you cannot forsaken everything that you got. If you cannot get rid of what you love to do. I had a few things. I had a few loves in this world. I've forsaken them for the Lord. There's things I can't do that I wanted to do when I was in the world, right? But it would be against the Lord because this world is so wicked. So you got to remember that. So if it's something that you got to do and the requirements is go take the chip, or the requirements go, do, what you're not supposed to do. You're not supposed to dress up like females. You're not supposed to do all this bullshit. And it's against the scriptures. But you go do it anyway. Or it's hindering your scriptures. Or it's getting away of the Lord. And you go do it anyway. Or it's, if it's against the scriptures, period, point blank, and you can't get rid of it. And you can't get down, then hey, you going off. You can't forsake it. So you're not even qualified to be the man of the Lord. It's a little insight. That's a little joke. But you're not even qualified, to even, come in this thing. You might as well go back in the world. You see? And I hope that was edifying with that. Like I say, call hello Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. The Bible says, Pastor Camille, Taji, Citation of Black Israel, Brother Tazman, Shalom, on the Bible.